Let's make this one quick, anime crew. I watched Poppy the Performer a little while ago. I thought my video was going to do good on it, and I was paranoid. I want to post a second channel video about it. My video flopped horribly. I'm drowning in despair. Um, and so I'm going to rant about it here now, which was the plan all along anyway. But Poppy the Performer is a great little absurdist comedy series. You should check out my main channel video about it. It's 5-minute episodes. The way that it came to be is actually a pretty interesting story. You should check out my video about it. It's neat. I would definitely call it neat. It's fun. It's uncanny in a way that feels kind of artful. I'm really just interested about the career of Ryuji Masuda more than anything. I'm going to be checking out some of his other work, and it's just interesting to me after I heard the reviews, doing research for this video. From the like special features on Mr. Stain Blu-rays or whatever it was, because he's not inspired by any anime directors really. Like when he mentioned his main inspirations, there was like some passing reference to Gundam and stuff, but really it was overwhelmingly just like 3D animation from the West and stuff like that. So that was definitely very interesting to me, and he has a unique perspective. But one of the more weird things that I found is when I was making my video, I started to think that the show actually was made for kids. That's the famous thing, is that like he didn't realize that it was being made for Kids Station, even though it's fucking called Kids Station. They let it on and it just played anyway. And that always felt kind of weird to me. And after watching the show, I felt even more vindicated. I'm like, I mean, the messaging here is definitely a lot about, like childlike naivete and expressing yourself. And then when he was talking about it, he was like, children, it's about children learning how to interact with the world around them and not repressing their emotions and like all these things. It just feels like it's a mature, it's a thing for those mature kids out there. It plays with your expectations a lot of like what a cartoon could be and what it should be. The timing is really good, really unique. The animation's crude, but like one thing I have to say is, yeah, the show doesn't look good by modern standards. From what was happening back then, the show looks pretty good. Like it had a really low budget of like 1K USD a month. So I was really surprised by the fact that like they were able to, in the infancy of CG, when I'm sure it was very like high end and expensive, they were able to actually produce a pretty competently looking show. Granted, there were a lot of clever tricks used, and I must say, I mean, the cinematography is good. Like the fucking episode where Poppy cuts the moon in half, and then the side of the screen is dark, and they can like walk into it and they shine a flashlight. It's like that's fun. That's I enjoy playing around with it in that way. Playing around with the setting. It really did feel like a sandbox in a lot of ways. It felt like Poppy's imagination. It really did. It felt like the imagination of a hyperactive and somewhat sadistic young child. The art style was used to great effect. The soundtrack was repetitive but really memorable. The character designs were really nice. I liked how Kedamono had a mask on because all the CGI faces looked so creepy and they wanted to make him cute. But they were like, fuck, CGI's not advanced enough to make a cute face yet, so just throw on a little Sharpie on thing and it worked beautifully. There's a lot of really funny episodes. It gets like crazier in season 3, I would say. But yeah, no, it's definitely interesting. I think it inspired Digital Circus a fair bit. Definitely gives me that vibe. And it's pretty good overall. That's what I'd say. I'm not like totally insane on it. It's not like my favorite dark comedy anime, but it's up there. It's really good. I really enjoy its unique tone. I really enjoy the unique way that it plays with its character designs and the audience's expectations. I think it's doing a lot of really cool stuff, and I like that it's doing its own thing. It doesn't look like anime. And granted, I fucking love anime. I like anime. But it's always nice to see somebody within the medium doing something totally creative, totally not influenced by anything else, because as Hideaki Anno used to always say, anime is so insular. It's people inspiring themselves in these like little in groups. It's nice to see some injection of inspiration from the outside that might to some lesser extent be absorbed into the greater anime community. I mean, however much that happened, I don't know, because it's been a long time now, but oh yeah, no. So these rants are super rambly. This and the Chainsaw Man rant are horrible because like it's super late. I'm rambling. My head's not working right. The gears aren't turning in the brain very well right now. I'm up there. I'm in my own head right now for whatever reason. But Last thing I want to mention is that this was one of the first CG anime ever, because the first one came out earlier that year, but the pilot came out earlier than that first movie did. The original pilot for Popee. It wasn't the first episode that aired, but it was like the short that was like pitching the show, I guess. With the tiger took my mother, SOS, the tiger took my brother. And it was sort of like a prototype for what ended up actually being the first episode. So I thought that was very interesting that this is truly was on the cutting edge of CG animation. And it's not like Flying Luna Clipper where it's like, whoa, this is actually like earliest fucking computer animation that I know of. It's interesting. It's ambitious. It's weird. It's wacky. And it doesn't play by the rules, which is fun. And that's sort of the essence of it. It's fun. It's fun-loving, dark comedy that just likes to play around. So playful.